right, now just one day after our exclusive Cuba town hall in Miami with Governor DeSantis and Marco Rubio, the mayor of Miami, Congresswoman Salazar, and all of the people that have made this happen, fighting for liberty and freedom for their friends, their neighbors, their relatives in Cuba. The Biden administration, interestingly, finally announced, fresh sanctions on the murdering communist Marxist regime in Cuba. Oh, just like we were talking about last night. To many on the left, they are still reluctant to say anything negative about the Cuban regime, and some are still praising that regime, and just relentlessly they attack our country. Now, it's probably one of the many reasons why the great one, Mark Levin's brand new book, American Marxism, not only did it debut week one on the New York Times bestseller list, no. Mark's hardcover sales, that's only hardcover, sold over 329,000 copies. Now, that number does not include e-books. A lot of people buy their books and they read it on whatever tablet or iPad they may have, or even their phones. It doesn't include audio books. It is an incredible achievement. Mark's new book is now outsold the next 15 books combined in the country. That's an incredible statistic. He's the host of Life, Liberty, Levin, and his own nationally syndicated radio show. I call him the great one, Mark Levin. Well, you know, I did tell you, in my humble opinion, we've been friends for decades. I said, Mark, when you sent me an early copy, I said, I think this is your best book. And you know what a fan I was of everything from Liberty and Tyranny to Rescuing Sprite even, but this is a timely book for this moment. Tie it together to the moment, today, what's happening in the country. That's the 6-month mark of Joe Biden.
I can't even tell you, we're almost at 500,000 books now in a relatively short period of time. I'm going to tell you what's going on. I was part of the Reagan Revolution. I was part of the Tea Party movement. I was part of the Trump Revolution. There is a massive movement afoot. It's not under the radar. People just aren't looking at it. The silent majority is not going to be silent anymore. The American people are furious with what's happening to their country. And by American people, I mean all American people who love this country, regardless of their color, their religion, their background. Red-blooded Americans. They are sick and tired of what they've seen in the first 6 months of this administration. They don't like the way they're being treated by the elites in the media. They don't like being looked down upon by these phony professors who they bring on TV who trash them. They are disgusted with the teachers' unions. Parents all over this country can't believe what's happened to elementary schools and secondary schools. Parents go broke to send their kids to college, and now they're coming home on Thanksgiving or other days, and they don't know what's happened to them. We are paying for our own demise with tenured Marxist professors and administrators for schools that are turning on our founding and our history. Americans love their history. Americans love their history, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Americans are sent all over the world to fight wars for people who do not look like them. America's borders are wide open. We have a president of the United States who is violating our immigration laws, who signs executive orders like he's Benito Mussolini. We're sick and tired of hearing from San Francisco Nancy Pelosi and New York City Chuck Schumer what they intend to do to our court system. Those courts belong to us. Attacking separation of powers and our constitutional construct. We're tired of the way the family is trashed in this country. The family. We're tired of the way private property rights are treated in this country. We're tired of a lot of things going on in this country. Now we, the people, we are peaceful. You won't find us running around with Molotov cocktails. You won't find us attacking cops. We defend the cops. You won't find us burning cities and so forth and so on. We're not mostly peaceful. We're 100% peaceful. But we are pissed off. And we have had enough. And we're done talking about it. The idea that a book like this sells 400,000 copies in 1 week and is well on the way to 500,000, I've been in these movements before. I saw what happened with Liberty and Tyranny in the Tea Party movement. We know our history. We are a great people. And we have people in this country who haven't contributed a damn thing to it. And not a damn thing to it. trying to tear it down and redistribute wealth. They sound like they're soapbox Marxists going on and on about we don't provide this, we don't provide that, and Bernie Sanders is going to provide it, and AOC is going to provide it. They don't know a damn thing about this country. They use the benefits of capitalism to attack capitalism. They use liberty to attack liberty. They use the Constitution to attack the Constitution. I've been around a long time, and I'll be damned if I'm going to sit still for this. And they don't understand the American people. The American people are not going to roll over and play dead. The American people are going to speak out. And let me tell you what's going to happen in 2022 with the Manchin types and the others who pretend to be moderates, who play footsies with these American Marxists. You're going to get blown out. In fact, every damn one of you is going to get blown out. So kiss your career goodbye. You may have power now. You may be trying to force your will on the American people now, but it will not last. That's what's going on in this country. I feel it and I know it. That's all I have to say.
Great one. I wanted to say this about the book. Last thing, if you don't mind. 7 chapters in the book. You lay out the case of the challenges this great country faces at this current moment in time. Chapter 7 is over 10,000 words, which is a lot for a chapter in any book. And we choose liberty. That's the answer. And I wrote you when I read it, and I said, that's the answer. Great job, sir. Congratulations. Well done. And
Thank you, Sean. God bless.
Amazon.com, Hannity.com, bookstores everywhere, American Marxism, Life, Liberty, and Levin. Every Sunday night, #1 show right here on the Fox News Channel. After the break, Joe Biden wants